everyone, welcome to today's stream. How's everyone doing? Everyone's doing good, and yeah, welcome. We are back with some more one shot. I haven't launched the game again quite yet, cause like always, I want to kind of start it with launching the game, cause a lot of stuff tends to happen when you open the game. So, yeah. Good morning, or is it afternoon now? It's high noon actually. It is 12:03. I'm realizing I kind of jumped the gun here and started off like 5 minutes earlier than I was supposed to. I meant to start at exactly 12. Um, but apparently I timed it in such a way where it's almost essentially high noon right as we started. I mean, it's high noon somewhere in the world. And I'm not good. And I'm not bad. But I sure as hell ain't ugly. A lot of people will probably disagree with that statement, but you know what? I don't, and that's all that matters. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Anyway, me being an idiot aside, yeah, let's just kind of jump back into it. Try and give a brief overview of what kind of happened in the last episode. Um, I should feel like I should start launching the game, and we'll recap while whatever background audience plays, because otherwise it's way too quiet. But last time on One Shot, um, I mean, not much, not much ambience going on actually, just kind of windy. How's the volume on that, by the way? Because I raised it up a bit so that way the music would come through. Because something from watching the VODs I've noticed is that it's very, very quiet in the beginning when it's just the music. And then it gets a lot louder when my voice shows up. So I kind of want to get better at balancing those things out, but I'm not sure. I'll lower it down just a little bit. Hopefully that's not a problem. Okay, anyhow, recap time. Last time on Oneshot Solstice Edition, we veered off the path. We were not supposed to head into the deeper part of the mines, and yet we did because we're cool like that. The entity warned us not to wander off. We did it anyway. They said that things would go wrong if we did, and we didn't listen, and we went ahead and veered off the path anyway. And then things went horribly wrong. Who could have guessed? Would I have known? Yes, because I've played this before. But regardless of that, things went horribly wrong. Whole cave collapsed and took out both Silver and the new character we had just met, which was the Protobot, the original version of the Prophet Bot. And the cave collapse took out both of them, and now Nico is sad and angry at us, at me specifically. I guess you guys in chat, you didn't do anything. You just kind of sat here and watched. Honestly, why did you all stop me? Like, come on now. I blame I blame you guys for this now. And that's what happened last time. Other than that, we made it towards the Glen, technically. But yeah. Oh, I'm realizing, yeah. So, I'm realizing that, yeah, you guys would have essentially missed all of the funny dialogue. So if you don't know, normally in the normal version of the game, I want to mention this now because I didn't show it on stream at all because I tried to get the achievement for not pausing the game or exiting the game like how you normally would and just stopping at the save points. But normally if you close the game, Nico will react to the window getting closed and then opened back up, and they'll say something along the lines of oh, everything went dark for a second and then just kind of came back. I don't know what that was about. But because it's Solstice run now, he's aware. They're aware of it, and just give me a silent glare every time it happens. Who can stop God after all? Listen. Arguably speaking, you guys have more power than I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just you could have just said like something, dude. Anyhow, let's keep going on this emotional roller coaster that's already kind of nosedived, but it can't get worse. It's gonna get worse, isn't it? Alright. At least we're back into the beautiful, beautiful glens with the beautiful, beautiful music. Looks like parts of the ground is missing. Wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. Look at that. It's safe. They're safe. Mm-hmm. You did it, Nico. What voice did I give the default robots at all? I physically can't remember. Because obviously Proto is just Pathfinder, but what are the other robots? I have lost communications with the Guardian outside the city gate. No, that didn't seem right. The big robot, right? Please, help me check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. Oh, okay. So before I can head in, I have to actually go to the thing. Alright, fair enough, Kim. Isn't that the city gate? It's blocked off. Not by blocks this time, but by squares. You got squared. Please, do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Well, great. Epic. Amazing. Now can I guess now I'll head back in. Oneshot is a beautifully delightful game with absolutely nothing going wrong. There's squares all over the big robot. Ah. That is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins. Alright. It's so weird because now we're going through these areas for you guys it's the second time. For me it's like the fourth time now. Technically? No. Yeah, the fourth time. I can do math. When they said be there or be squared, I guess they chose squares. Didn't think it meant actual squares. Funnily enough, this is like a random side note, but it made me laugh a lot when I first saw it. That was Tara's reply to my tweet about going live with OSAM back when I did that. They just replied to my tweet by saying like, be there or be squared, which I can't give any context to because it's kind of spoilers, but I'll give context to that later. But it made me laugh so goddamn hard. When I first saw it, because it was just like, thank you, very cool. I mean, I guess you get the like basic context, which is that it's a reference to this game. But there's another reason what makes it so much funnier too. Where are we going? I'll just look around the ruins first, cause, yeah. Cause I know where I'm supposed to go, but I want to see if we can find other things to look at. Not. Apparently not. Very, very epic. I cannot figure out how to get past the squares now. The blocks. I am blocked by blocks. This is where I meant to go. I was specifically trying to find this area. Well, we got to see Maze again. God damn it, now I gotta figure out what voice I gave her last time. Why am I so bad at this? Please. Someone help. Savior? I tuned in at a sad time. Yeah, you did! You tuned in right at this. Man. You're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers, the best I could do. Yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Do not worry. I am fine. If you say so, but I don't think that's true. A salute to you, Miss Plant Lady. Sad plant sounds. Sad plant sounds is correct. You see, it's weird because the entirety of this playthrough, especially now that we're at this point, is going to just be sad DJ Robot noises the entire time. It already kind of happened with the last one. Actually, if anything, I want to mention I got distracted by like the other conversation we were having, but that part in the mines, when Nico gets upset at you, is legitimately the part in this game that really hit me hard. One of the first parts that really hit me hard. Because there was just something so soul-crushing about having Nico be upset at you, and I was just like, ah! My heart. It crack. Pain. This is Spain without the S. But also, hey Hazel, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bud? Hope you're doing good. And, yeah. Well, hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Cool, good to know. The pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot. Ow. Okay, how did it hurt you, but Alula was just punched it, and there was no problem. Just, I'm good. This is yet another reason why Luke made Alula the absolute gremlin that she is. It's so funny to me. Oh. The door. Demons don't feel pain. Nico is small and soft though. Oh god. At this point, we're just proving Luke right, and I don't I don't know how to feel about that. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh my stars! You're the savior! It's an honor to meet you. Yes! I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it. It's got squares in it. Done it, mate. Our Serrano house is just kind of full of squares now. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Hazel, you caused this. I would have just read this line normally if it wasn't for that. Oh, god damn it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Hmm? The squares, they're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip, DJ. Hey, that's not on me though. That's purely just you. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name's Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, would it not be rude to call you by name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? This part was the first bit of art I made for this game. Nice. Ah man, I'd love to check it out. Actually, I should. I really should. I really do like your art. I just haven't had the time to like go and look through a lot of it. It is lost to time? Ah, dang. That's sad. Man. Is it with the like because I think you had like 2 accounts. The only reason I know this is because the Eternabyte one follows the old one, I believe. But I remember it. Ah, okay, I see. I got locked out of it. Oh, I see. Damn, that's pain. Oh, yeah, no, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yeah, of course. Definitely, 100%. It's not totally not because I'm kind of like a time traveler almost at this point. I've been through this already, and like we're kind of caught in a loop, guys. No, I just know things. Yeah, no, that's the bulb. Yeah, you know, it like just mews like knowledge into my brain. Obviously. Anyhow. Okay, oh, some sounds. Huh? Phew. Nailed it, Nick. You got it, bro. Ah, you were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get in the city through the gold gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh. The passage to the burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. Alright, in that case, please follow us. Yeah, Hazel's got a Twitter. At Hazel Rosary, I believe. Ah, well, similarly to the Twitch. You see, if I just used my brain to think for like just a little bit more, I'd be golden. Nothing up here though. It's just empty now. Been spending too much time writing. Actually, funnily enough, yeah, I finally started writing. Yeah, bro, it's my turn on the brain cell. Ah, yeah, fair enough. I mean, to be honest with you, it's always you guys' turn on the brain cell. Yeah, I never get custody of the brain cell. The brain cell just never belongs to me. Like, ever. It's just, you guys have it. You guys can use it better. Head empty, no thoughts. Okay, you can have it. Nah, it's good. You can keep the brain cell for now. I'll I'll borrow it at like 11 p.m. when I start writing again. Cause for some reason, okay, this is just like a random tangent. I finally got around to actually writing the story beat that I said I would write for my character. And so I finally started writing it. And it's so funny to me because I spent like a literal just kind of weeks, I guess probably months by now, just not writing. And then one evening I was like, you know what? Slap some music, let's go. And I started writing. And now it's just been constantly every single evening when it's like 11 and I'm like right before going to bed. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to sit down and like write more for like an hour or two. Cuz now I just can't not. And it's so funny to me that I just spent so long not doing it and now it's like, oh yeah, no, now you can't, like now you just have to. You can't not. There's a singular brain cell to be shared. Does that make this a high latency hive mind? And Turon, I find that it's better not to question these things. Otherwise, you'll start unraveling the very fabric of reality, and you don't want to start messing with reality and the universe. Then they can be kind of annoying if I'm honest with you. They're just kind of hard to deal with. Like they take things too seriously sometimes. They're very strict. It's weird. I don't know why. They just kind of are like that. Anyhow, hey Calamus. At least the courtyard is unaffected now. Yeah. Surprised that you still didn't put up these clothes. It's clothes. Oh, we should probably take these in soon. Wait. We can't get back into our house. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we meet. Up. I can speak. I hope he comes back soon. I hope so for you guys too. It's a ball. Oh god. Why? Ah! I got something caught in my throat right as I was trying to say that line, and I have no idea why. Maybe I just have too much hair now. No, I should be fine. I got a haircut like, when was it now? Couple months ago, which is usual. Yeah, I should be fine, I think. That's mine. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Never have too much hair. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I like my hair long. I've had it like this for a long time now, because I just like it. I think it gives me... I think it makes me look good. Which is not a thing I say often, because usually I just don't. But I like my hair. That being said, nah, it probably isn't about time I need another haircut. I do... Nico! Nico, what's wrong? You look like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Ah. Maybe at a certain point there's such a thing as too much hair. I mean, like with my hair, I always like to keep it like shoulder length, or maybe just a little bit longer than that. If it gets any longer than that, then that's usually when I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably cut it a bit. But at the same time, my hair is so poofy because it's all curly, so it's actually a lot longer than it seems. But I'm fine with it, and again, that's why it's only when it like gets really long that I'm just like, okay, maybe cut it a bit. But I always keep it around like shoulder length is the shortest I've had it in like years now. And then I see old pictures of me with like short hair, and I'm just like, ew, gross. I don't like this. So I need someone who had 3.5 feet of hair. No one can outdo her. That's... Yeah, no, I agree with Centart here. That's a GG right there. Like, can't doubt gamer that. Also, hey Centart, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good, bud. Oh, I was right. Huh? When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I went to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where'd you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. DJ, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. Already ahead of you, dude. Lily was very pretty, but she was too much trouble for me. Fair enough. Oh, I got it first try. Man, look at me. I'm gaming. Never mind, I didn't. Never mind, I'm just an idiot, alright? Leave me alone. Man, I thought it was finally cool. I was one step off. Pain. You know, this is true to life right here. You think you're epic, and then you see it, and you're like, no, actually, you messed it up. Someone please edit this so that it seems like I'm gaming. Celebrating your victories too soon. Listen, that's kind of the hallmark of this channel, if I'm honest with you. Have you ever seen me play Overwatch? It's so much of, haha, let's go, we won. And then they put out a Bastion, Symmetra, and Torbjorn and beat the crap out of us in competitive. And then the Genji gets a 6k blade. Meanwhile, our Genji gets an AKM blade. These are all technical terms that literally no one will get. I just love so much of the Overwatch's community's way of referencing things. Because they're so dumb, but they make sense. Like how C9 is a term, AKM blade is a term. And both of those are really dumb. But they make sense. I've explained C9 before. I don't think I've ever used AKM blade because it's just like there's no actual proper reference for it. Whoa! How did that boat get here? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? Ah, God, my boys. That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. DJ must have done something. I did nothing. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can get to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But... Come on, Calamus. Nico and DJ are with us. Well, DJ made the boat appear. It should be safe. What do you think, DJ? I mean, go for it, but... I didn't do anything. Here we go. Got that clip for you, DJ. Alright, you're gonna have to update me on some of these terms. So far, I got C9 and Jack did least squad on anything else. Okay. C9 is that. So I'll explain it again just for the sake of it now. A C9 is when you leave the objective by accident because you're too focused on getting kills. The reason it's called a C9 is because the professional Overwatch League team, Cloud9, did this in a tournament and lost an entire tournament because they ignored the payload and left it during overtime and lost. Even though they had won the fight, they all left the payload and they lost. And then AKM Blade is there was another pro player and he was playing Genji, but the thing was he wasn't a Genji player. It took him 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get his ultimate as Genji. And so and then he used the ultimate and failed to use it properly. So then the community refers to a 2-minute 30-second time frame as an AKM Blade. Got a place for clips on Discord? On Discord specifically, actually, for clips, I don't think I have one specific chat. You can probably put it on photos and videos. I just don't usually get enough of that. Ah, no. Hold on. Never mind, I was looking at my friend's server, not mine. Probably would go in links. Quotes if it's a quote. Because I can't post them here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, it should be the links section. If not, you can also put it in quotes. Both of those work. I might actually get a proper clips channel at some point, because that seems like something I should have. But yeah. Don't worry, there's a lot of other terms that are equally just as dumb as well, Antaran. I'll talk more about them some other time, because I don't want to bog things down too much. But also, look at this pretty art. Look at them. They're so cute. Oh my god. Ah. And the music too. God, I love this game. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. You got it? Wait, hold on. What did you clip exactly? The Fall of the Gamer! Oh my god, yes, that's such a perfect title too. I really should get a someone should make a compilation of all the times I've celebrated my victories too early. It'd probably be like 12 hours long, but it'd be so funny to see. Also, give me a second. I will be right back again. Sorry about this. Alright, I am back. And yes, again, thank you for thank you for the clip. The Fall of Gamer. That's so good. If that doesn't summarize my channel, I don't know what will. I'm gonna set that as my channel trailer. Cause that's all this channel is. Uh. Also, I mean, you've picked up quite a lot of the Overwatch lingo. For example, you probably all, I'm assuming you do at least. But you know what the difference between vertical legs and horizontal legs is. You know what the lamp is. You know what ball is. You know, you got it. Can you make sure what to read that? Oh, obviously. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. No, so far I've been trying my best not to miss any of the dialogue. At least the ones that I know of, because, well, this game has so much character in all of its characters. I think really the only wrong way to play Oneshot, I feel, is to kind of run through it and not read all the dialogue. I feel like that's the only way you could possibly play this game incorrectly. It's upset when I played through because I missed it. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah. Cause yeah, no, don't worry, I got you. I'll try my best to actually give proper voices for it too. I got you. Guys, please play this game. It's great. Every single video on it, on the channel, on the YouTube one specifically, I have linked to the game. If you like this game, please play it. It's way too good of a game to be slept on. I mean, I know what it is now, but it was the first time I played. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, I there's a lot of things that I probably missed as well. To be honest with you, when I first played it. Like some of the Easter eggs I missed. For example, I did not know about the secret RAM. The secret RAM room. I didn't know about. There's another Easter egg that we're gonna head into later, and I think it's real. And the reason I think it's real is because I trust Cryro. And I guess I'll explain this rabbit hole here that I went down. I found a video of like an Easter egg that you can get to in this playthrough of the game, the Solstice run, at any point. And there's like an Easter egg towards the end of the game. And I was scrolling through the comments to try and see, like, oh, is this an actual Easter egg, or is this just like someone modded the game? And then I saw a message from like an old account, and I was like, that name sounds familiar. And surely enough, I click on the channel to check it out, and there's just a big Eternabyte flyer, and then the account description is just like, oh, this is an old account, but you can follow my main one at CryroVox, I believe. And I was just like, what are the goddamn odds? The penguin? Yes, the penguin. And I was just like, oh, alright, then I guess I'll check it out, because I trust Cryro. And this was such a weird rabbit hole to go down, because I'm just like, what are the goddamn odds? Small world we live in. The world could always use more heroes. Supposedly the best speedrun time for Oneshot is 23 minutes 14 seconds, but that's glitched any percent. Ah, fair enough. I mean, I feel like Oneshot is not a hard game to technically speedrun, because you can just not read any of the dialogue and go straight through it, because the puzzles aren't, not all, at least not, there's very few puzzles that are very difficult, and they're very easy to, like, memorize. I always trust Cryro when it comes to Oneshot. Oh yeah, I do. Because she was like, oh yeah, no, so I opened the game files, and this is indeed a secret room in the game. This exists. And I'm just like, cheers, I'll drink some water to that. Guess we'll be checking that out on stream. which was a another thing that I learned about that I did not know about this game until now. Same with again the Secret Ram Club, which I saw the shirt on Fangamer, obviously, because you think I'm not gonna be browsing for merchandise from this game? You're joking. Um, and obviously I saw the Secret Ram Club shirt, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I thought it was just a reference to the shirt you can get from the bartering, and to the whole like, oh, I herded rams all day, and I only got this shirt. I didn't know that it was because the Secret Ram Club is an actual thing in this game, which I find hilarious. This is her grave. Ah. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes! Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico. Hi. I hope she can see us, wherever she is. At least I still got my sister. Ah! My poor sweet bird babies. Damn it, game. You can't keep getting away with it. ADHD moment, honestly though. Huh. I really just like all of the characters in this game. Again, like I've mentioned before, and I'll say it again. Really what I just want from this game, more than anything, is I just want to be able to go and give every single one of these characters a hug. Ah, damn it. Like there, I do have some favorite characters. Like I mentioned, Silver is one of my favorites. Because again, I relate to her a lot, and I just like her character. And then there's another character that we'll meet. Well, technically already have, but we'll get to that. At that moment, Hazel realized who I was referring to. I would assume. The way she broke off to say hi to Nico just sounds like Tommy Wiseau the room in my head. What's it? What? How does he sound like? Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Nico. No, I did not. I did not say fish. I did not. I'm sorry, I'll move on now. Why does anyone watch me play, like, anything? Strange how they don't say anything about their father. I mean, if I remember correctly, there's a reason for that, right? I think. I'm not gonna... I wish I could talk about it, but I can't, because, like, you know, spoilers. Because at the end of the day, even though I already know what happens, I want to make sure that if anyone's watching this who doesn't know what happens, I don't spoil these things for them. But yeah, if I remember correctly, there was a reason for this. Which is why really I hope that that you guys will stick around to hear me rant about this game when we finish it, because you can bet that I'm gonna go on a hell of a rant now that I don't have to worry about spoilers. It's you. My name's Nico. There is, but it's kind of hard to find. No, I feel like it's just if you read the documents. But, yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. One of my favorite mixtures of like metaphors is one that I heard where someone said, "You know how burning bridges and we'll cross that bridge when we get there are two different sayings that mean kind of completely different things." Someone combined the two to make one that where this whole sentence is, "We'll burn that bridge when we get there." I find that so funny. I mean, yeah, but it leaves so much up to the imagination past that. I think that's the kind of part of the charm of One Shot as well, though. There's so much we just kind of don't know at the end of the day. It just leaves you wanting to learn more about everything. But you kind of, to an extent, just can't because it's not possible to do so. I think there's something interesting about that. Oh, you know we'll be here for the rant. Oh, thanks, Entoron. Honestly, depending on how this goes, might just finish it today. Honestly. My name is Nico. Ah, nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Name's Cedric. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. I'm sorry if I keep fluctuating on Cedric's voice. But, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a long stream if you're finishing it today. We'll see. I'll see about it, because it's weird, because the only reason we get slowed down is because I stop and talk like this, because I like talking with you guys. Because as you all know, I'm not very good at talking with people. Not through messages, at least. But on stream, it's kind of like, oh, well, you're here, you're in chat, so you kind of want to talk. And I feel more comfortable talking that way instead of reaching out, because then reaching out, it's kind of like, oh, well, I don't know if this person's busy, and I don't know what to say. But then on stream, it always feels like, the way I view streaming, especially when it's just a whole lot of us, like, close friend lads, is just, it's kind of like sitting on, like, in your house, on a couch, and you're just kind of playing a game together, quote unquote, and you're just talking, having a good time. That's how I've always seen it, and I hope that's how it continues to be, because I really do enjoy it. I want to learn this song on the guitar so goddamn bad, but there's no guitar tabs for it. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What? What is a plane? The thing behind you. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. But to answer your earlier questions, I am proficient in operating the machine, but something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. Wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. Huh, I wonder if the engine problem has something to do with the square particle disruptions. No. That can't be right. No. The answer must lie elsewhere. The theories were correct. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But now there's some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually. Back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yeah. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machines, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh? What's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and this engine has some gears that need to be replaced. But you think you'll be able to fix it if DJ and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. Not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. Can't really do anything else right now. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do you need to find again? A battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you find me parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. Cool. Crowbar. We have one! We have a crowbar too. Crowbar? No, okay, fine, fair enough. I like your homemade crowbar better, Nico. It feels more homely, you know? It's very nice. Man. Oi, what's going on? Hey Jay, welcome to the stream. How's it going, dude? Hope you're having a good day. And yeah, welcome back. I'm just realizing you missed literally all of the intense bits. Oh good, and how are you all? Gears and a battery. Gears and a battery? Battery and a gear? I'm doing good. Doing pretty good. Alright. Let's keep going. Can I quick travel from here? Yes, I can. The bridge is broken. I forget how you get out of this area. I guess you can go through the... Yeah, I guess it'd be by going through the ruins, right? Finding another way out. Is there another way out? Or do I have to talk to Mace again? I cannot remember. Because this just leads back over to that area. Can't go out that way. Can't go out that way. And this just leads to where Calamus and Alula live. And down here is where Mace is. I think I have to talk to Mace again. Please don't. I know, but... Do I? I can't remember. And I don't want to bother Mace if I don't have to. Oh, God. Alright, let's try and find... We'll find another way first. I'd rather find another way first. Bane. Thank you. No problem. Honestly, I feel the same way. Poor plant lady, man. Poor everyone. I'm telling you, I just need this game to let me give hugs to people. It would all be so much better if I could just give him a goddamn hug. Bonk. Am I just dumb? Maybe it's just that. Maybe I'm just a silly, silly being. Nope. Bridge is broken. Because there's nothing in here either. Just the bed. A little tired from walking. Is that alright if I take a nap? Oh! Didn't know you could still sleep in the beds. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to Nico. Oh, it is just a save point. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, there you go. Took you long enough. God dang, OBS. So, Hazel. I'm gonna be honest with you, bud. I think I have to talk to Mace again. Because I don't see another way out. There's also no other path through the ruins. This just leads back to the deep mines, which we can't go through. Either there is no other way, or I'm just smooth brain again. Both are equally just as possible. But I think we gotta talk to Mace again. Yeah, because this is all blocked off anyway, too. There's just squares everywhere. Yeah, because usually you'd go up that, but guess you can't. Oh yeah, no, I remember now. I have to talk to Mace. I think there's a prompt conversation for it. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, no, I remember now. It came back to me. The instant I was like, wait. I was like, oh. Oh no. Oh no is right. Can I just say, Mace does not get the recognition she deserves. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, she's one of the most overlooked characters in this game, and that's pure pain. You can't ignore Mace like that, bro. Oh, look away? Yeah. Hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yeah? Looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah? Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Binds must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... Game, you can't keep getting away with this. Oh, god damn it. That hurts. Please give some recognition for this character. She literally gives it her all. in this. I mean, not that the other characters don't, but no one as much as Maze. The fact that she's such an overlooked character is pain. Knight described her as motherly. Well, yeah, cause she is. Maze literally, her entire thing is she just wants to protect the people of the Glen. So she single-handedly keeps the Glen together by holding it together. And then we show up and just go like, "Hey yo, can you fix some bridges by the way?" I'm sad. I'm gonna go cry now. I'm not even joking. I'm trying so hard not to start tearing up. Oh, God damn it, game. I love this game, but also, God Christ. Enter in action time with this person that you hardly get personality out of her. I mean, yeah, but alright, lads, give me another second. I need to help the child put his shoes on. Because, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. The child has shoes and he is on his way. Alright, lads, how's the weather? Grim all of a sudden. You see, I'd rather have it rain right now. Because the bright, sunny sky that I have right now does not reflect how I feel. To top it all off, it's shining straight through my window, right onto this monitor, and I can hardly see. You know that gif where it's like, uh, the it's like two people standing and they're like at a graveyard, and one of them, it's like from an anime, I believe, and it's just him like, "Oh, it's raining now," and the other character's like, "What? No, it isn't." And he starts crying and he's like, "Yes, it is," and then the other character's just like, "Ah, so it is. That's how I feel right now." I'm trying, lads. It's not working. uh Gets a little interaction time with this person that you hardly get any personality out of her. I mean, yes, Mace is one of the characters that you kind of talk to less in this game, along with like, at least in the main part of the game. But you can't just ignore Maze either like that. Like, it's just such pain. She's such an undervalued character. Like, god dang. Please, someone give the plant lady more attention. It's trying to evaporate the tears. Listen, man, the tears ain't going. They're just kind of here now. It's at times like this that I'm glad I don't have a webcam. I plan to if we work in the refuge. Nice. Please, please do so. Now all there's little binds holding all the bridges together. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you, Antoron. I somehow knew it was Full Metal Alchemist, but I have no idea why, because I've never seen like anything of that anime. But I somehow knew that that clip was from Full Metal Alchemist. I just didn't say it because I was like, ah, that's probably not right. Alright, let's keep going. Gotta find some gears and a battery. For a flying machine, have you checked the power room? So that series again, both shows were great in their own way. Fair enough. Never seen it. I'm not much of an anime person, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of them. But the couple that I have watched I've really enjoyed. So I got that going for me. That being said, any of the animes I've watched, everyone will tell you is like the like most basic animes you could watch, but you know what? Shh, I don't care. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is. Oh my god, my phone is being called. Hold on. Sorry about that yet again. I'm not sure why I'm thinking of getting tattoos, but they would have to be just lines, no colors. Honestly, same. I've been thinking about it. I have no idea what I'd get. But I don't know. The idea also interests me. Well, hit me interested up if you want recommendations. I'll be sure to do so if I ever need something to watch, because usually I'm too consumed by watching YouTube to actually watch any other show. But, I'll be sure to do so at some point. Rad? Rad is right. Don't know what what is rad, but something's rad. But any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, DJ? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, All of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe DJ and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Guess we have no choice but to take this, DJ. We depowered it. The only reason it would be colorless is because I'd let my nephew color them in. It'd be so cute. Fair enough. That does sound adorable, to be honest with you. Robot without power. A salute. From one robot to another. May you poor lads... I don't even know what to say. Just... good luck, lads. Oh, god dang it. A lot of interruptions this stream. Yeah, it's at least not as bad as the first episode of One Shot, because it's not a lot of like lengthy interruptions, but yeah. Oh well, sorry about that. I'll try and speed things up a little bit, just so that it doesn't go on for too long. The bridge to the forest was just restored. Village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. Plant Spirit really is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Pain. I'm in pain. This is pain. Hello, Ram. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Fair enough. Hello, Magpie. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. One of my stuff is back on my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. But there's a lot of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it anyway. If I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Magpie. Blanket covered in shiny things. Still kinda sad I lost most of my stuff. By the way, if you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader in the Glen said hi. Also ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading. Will do. As the soul of the Chaos Ram. Blah. You are correct. Chaos. Demon Ram. At least Demon Ram's fine. Glad to meet you, bud. Always good to see the Chaos Ram is good. It kind of know the music box played some of my favorite things. Huh? Wait, is that a song in the OST? That can't be a song in the OST. I feel like I would know if that was a song in the OST, right? Well, that one's blocked by squared. No, it isn't. Okay, good. I knew it. I was like, wait, that can't be. I don't think I've heard that being a thing. Then in that case, I do not get this reference. Sorry. The one from The Sound of Music? I don't know, lads. I'm gonna be honest with you, lads. If you kind of haven't realized, I don't tend to listen to a lot of music apart from the like small bubble of music I listen to. Like the giant amount of synthwave. Which is why I have a hard time listening to music of people, because it's always like, oh, have you listened to this artist? And I'm just like, no, I've just been like busy listening to Missing, by what was it, like Orax or something like that, on loop for the past hour, and the Katana Zero soundtrack. It's a movie, DJ. Ah, God Christ Almighty! I'm just gonna shut up now, lads. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know nothing. I am completely uncultured. There's so many movies that you'll be like, oh, it's a classic. How have you not seen this? And I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. I just haven't. Did you have you not heard of The Sound of Music? Nope. Don't know what it is. I have no idea. Lads, please just. Alright, I think that's what we're gonna call the stream. Oh, God damn it. Is there anything else that I'm missing from this? You are fascinating. Thanks, Jay. I really appreciate that, but I'm telling you, I just don't listen to a lot of things that, like, people consider, like, popular usually. And not because I'm in the ever so classic category of popular thing bad at all, because that's not it at all. I'm just not, I just don't pay attention to things like that. For some dang reason. So I'm always just like, oh, I've never seen this or heard of this. So many, like, especially like music wise again, there's so many like artists nowadays that everyone's like, oh, have you heard this? And I'm just like, huh, no. And not just modern artists, just in general popular artists that I just don't know about. Too busy listening to the auto-generated Spotify synthwave playlist and discovering a bunch of small underground synthwave artists. And the occasional game soundtrack, because game soundtracks are great. But yeah, no. Like the only I guess popular band that I guess I listen to, and by listen to I mean I listen to them more than like once every like 30 decades, is Gorillaz. Cause other than that, I'm just kind of sitting here like, oh, I don't know, man. You ever heard of Afixa? Shirk? Alright, they're cool. Mystery School's kind of pog. And Radiohead, right? Okay, I do listen to a lot of... so recently I've been listening to a lot of... well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yes, there are popular artists that I listen to, but I don't really listen to them. I listen to, like, a song, maybe. Like, Creep, for example, is one of my favorite songs. I listen to it a lot. But I've only ever really listened to Creep. I don't think I've ever heard, like, any other Radiohead songs. Same with Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. I've listened to that one. Don't think I've ever really listened to any of their other songs. And then, for example, System of a Down as well. I listen to Toxicity and Chop Suey a lot. And I know the lyrics of them. All 4 of those songs, actually. But I only listen to those. None of their other songs I really listen to. Because I just don't. I like those songs, but I just never have listened to any of the other songs. Because at the same time, I'm sure that if I took the time and listened to them, I'd find a lot of songs that I'd be like, oh, hey, this is cool. I like this. But I just don't. And but at the same time, I know that I would probably only ever listen to those songs still. I guess in this same category, I suppose, is also like Mick Gordon, because I listened to the Doom soundtrack quite a bit, but technically speaking, only really BFG Division, Harbinger, and The Only Thing They Fear Is You. The rest of the soundtrack, which I got on vinyl, it's gonna arrive sometime soon. I'm really goddamn excited for that. I just don't listen to as much. Because again, usually I'm just listening to... If it's not Afixa or Shirk, because those two are like my favorite artists, it's me just on loop listening to the Katana Zero soundtrack, the Oneshot soundtrack, the OSAM soundtrack, or to a random playlist of miscellaneous synthwave songs. I might occasionally listen to some other artist whenever I remember their songs and listen to like a playlist. Like recently I started listening to Empire of the Sun, which is also not exactly like a group that a lot of people know of, I'm pretty sure. And listen to like their 2 albums. I believe it's Alive and Walking on a Dream is their album names. And I listened to those ones recently, but I haven't like listened to like them in a while. Yeah. You should listen to Karma Police. It is an outstanding track. Cool. I'll be sure to check it out. I do like listening to music and listening to other people's music that people find interesting, because I just like music in general. That's pain. I'm not going down there. But I just don't listen to a lot of things, man. That being said, Into the Void by Shirk is coming up on 3 years of having been released. That is wild to me. How is that possible? Great album, by the way. I don't think... It's funny because I say that, but also I'm like 99% sure literally none of you are interested in that album. But for me, it's personally one of my favorites albums in general, because I like individual songs a lot. I've never really have albums that listen to a lot. Sorry for the Discord pings. No, it's all good, it's all good. Streamer mode makes sure that it does not ring, and it's great. Sound of Music, cool. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. 35th anniversary of Master of Puppets by Metallica. Well, no. So the anniversary of Into the Void is coming soon. It's, well, I say soon because time is relevant and not real and it doesn't matter. But what I mean is July 2nd would be, which is, I guess, relatively soon, would be 3 years since that album came out. And that is wild to me, because it's a really good album. And I love it. Again, I don't listen to whole albums a lot, but that album in particular takes my breath away every time I listen to it. It's just so good. But it's also one of those albums that I don't share a lot or like send it to people, because Shirk's style of music is very interesting, and I personally love it. But like almost every single person I've talked to, it's just like, I'm like 100% sure you probably won't like this. But I do enjoy trying to also find songs that I think people might be interested in. But I'm not very good at it because my repertoire of music is always kind of not very... I wouldn't say it's not diverse. It's just not diverse in the ways where I can connect with other people. We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to the ruins. Okay. Did ya find any... What were you looking for again? Gears? Gears! Did you find any of those? No, but I found this music box, though. Ooh. Had that problem too. That music box that played this that my mother gave to me. It was made of glass. My sister said she smashed it and threw it away when I was a kid. Found it while helping her clean out her room. And well, my heart hurts to hear it again. Aww. Well, I'm glad you at least have it back now. Had that problem too? Nah, cause you listen to a lot of metal stuff, which, like, obviously it's not the biggest genre of music, but it's not like, you know, I'm sure you can find people who listen to more mainstream music, but I still haven't found a single person who likes the same kind of music, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I like a lot of your music a lot, as well. I just don't listen to a lot of it, because again, it's not exactly my, like, my 100% my jam, but I do like a lot of it too. Like I mentioned, I listen to a lot of things like that too. Now, I'm not huge on metal. I like Metallica and Megadeth, but that's about it for metal. Right, you're thinking more like, I guess I'm thinking more like some of your other Led Zeppelin albums, maybe? I'm not sure, actually. I don't know, it's been a while since you and me have talked about music, actually. As a demon, and now that I've moved out, she's suddenly sweet to me, and I'm just, worried. I feel that. Well, not really. I get along pretty relatively well with my siblings, but I getcha. What it does remind me of is a teacher I had in 5th grade. She, just to, like, give some context to this, she got mad at me and sent me to the principal's office because I didn't have a pencil. One day, out of the entire school year, one day I did not have a pencil, and she got so pissed off at me that she sent me to, like, the principal's office and tried to get me into detention for not having a pencil. But then this is also the same teacher who, years later, randomly talked to her again because I went back to that school because my sibling was in it, and so I talked to her, and she was just like, "Oh my God, you're just such a great student. You were always one of my favorite students. It's great. I'm so glad to see you. How's it going? How are you doing?" I'm just like, excuse me. Are you the same person? I don't think you're the same person. Are you the same person? Can't be the same person. It's not scientifically possible. Hey, can we do that again? I mean, hey dude, I'm always open to talk to you about music. Just hit me up on Discord or on bitter.com and I'm down to talk. That goes for everyone, really. I'm always open to responding to messages. I'm never really busy enough to not do so. Hey! The Tall Asian. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. And hey, welcome to the stream. And welcome to the Robot Factory. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you. Matt, I'll do that later then. Cool. Sorry, I forgot what parts do you need to... DJ Robot Flat. Thank you. Thanks, Hazel. Very cool. Music box. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... This looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite... Well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. You still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one. Got it. We found a battery. Oh, nice. Honestly, wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. Felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Not at all. I'll continue to unlock this every time I show up here. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. I need to make that just an actual emote on the server. I think it'd be great to just have. I just need to get better. I just need to get more emotes. The problem is it's like, man, Twitch, please let me just have more emotes. Even more squish. Yes. More. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and don't worry, I'm making decent progress. I'll be as flat as paper when I'm done with it. Oh no. Be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. May have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. I haven't. This is a dumb joke. I should shut up. You've met Rue? Well, yes. I've met two of them. This would be a perfect time for Rhubarb to show up. For Rue to arrive. The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with it. And I just kinda forget. Forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need to not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah? But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with. Alright, alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it, at least then. Alright, well, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A big prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it was also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. DJ? Yeah. The operator, DJ, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, DJ was the living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Man, waves an Adam Driver picture around in hopes of attracting a wild rhubarb. Yes, indeed. 2 antisocials and a fox toy. Man, if that doesn't sum up this run of the game. Oof. Man, that's such an interesting bit of a conversation. I don't think I have ever... Okay, I probably did pay attention to it a lot when I first read that. But I never had the time to, I guess, process it, because I don't know, it feels like I've read that for the first time. Huh. That's... Yeah. Alright, let's keep going for right now. Actually. Same? What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. It's like, I never really paid much attention to this conversation, but it gives some really good information. Did I just process it better because I was trying to do voices for it? That's so weird. Because obviously the conversation with Proto, I physically remember a lot. And some of the other dialogues, I remember a lot. But for some reason, I always blank on this one with Cedric. But it gives a lot more info than I remember. Wait, I remember why I forgot the information. Alright. Uh, yeah, I'm running low on water, so I'm gonna go grab some real quickly. I know, I'm sorry. I don't want to, like, stop the stream yet again. I swear I will not take, like, any time whatsoever. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I remember why I forgot the information. Honestly, I still can't figure out why. I'll I guess I'll talk about it more when when we reach the end of it. Because this will be the first time I've ever actually gone into a full, in-depth rant of One-Shot with actually talking about some of the spoilery stuff. Hey, it's fixed. We can leave in the next few minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset. But please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Ah, well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes to getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You will see? I shall see. Alrighty then. Sounds vaguely threatening, but alright. I trust ya. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! Bad news. The boat's gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. I can speak. That's fast. Columnist, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. I'm not crying, I just had spicy chicken. Oh, I feel that. No, it's not. It's raining. That's the problem. What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh, yeah! Alright. I will be back here in an hour or so. Please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. God, this song is such a bop. Look at them! They're so cute! Game, why must you hurt me this way? How can you be simultaneously this adorable and yet bring me so much pain? Phew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. That's my reaction to watching people play Oneshot. Hey, DJ, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? Hell yeah. I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? Mm-hmm. And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype. Even if he's broken right now. Well, I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... I don't appreciate the use of panic. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't appreciate the song. It's a good song, but I don't appreciate it. This is why I forgot. I'm realizing, you know what? You are correct. No. They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Phone is ringing. A lot. I'll mute it temporarily. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, DJ, let's do our best. I think I'll be heading off for today. It's been fun hanging out, though. See ya, I guess. Alrighty, DJ, thank you so much for stopping on by, and, yeah. I'll see ya, dude. It's always fun to have you around, so thank you. I appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of your day, dude. Wish you the best. See ya. See ya. He gone. He gone. I think it's safer to use this again, DJ. I'm at a conundrum here now, because I'm kind of running out of time. I still technically have, like, 30 minutes till I have to get to class. So I could keep streaming, and then to top it all off, I can probably do without AP US history for one day. I am sure it should be fine. But I don't think we'd be able to finish the game in its entirety in today. So I guess I'll ask y'all what your thoughts are. Do you guys want to stop it here? And then that, because I mean, to be fair, this is a pretty goddamn good stopping point. So we can either stop it here, and then worry about it next time, or keep going for a little bit. Don't skip your classes, stay in school, kids. I mean, yes, you're right. But also, it's AP US history. I'm sure I'll be fine. This is a good spot, just shy of the 2-hour mark. Fair enough, yeah. Alrighty then. Also, I guess I do have to queue up Rain on Brick this time around, because there's no current background music. But it's been an absolute blast. Thank you all so much for stopping on by. I really appreciate it. It's at me when you go to finish it up. I'll be sure to do so. I'll be sure to do so. Sorry if I don't. I know you said I should, and that you don't mind, but you know me, I've got the confidence of a cucumber. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping on by. Jay, Anturon, Hazel, C. It was an absolute blast to have all of y'all here and chatting. It's always a good time. So, thank you all so much for joining me. I'll probably be continuing it this Friday. Actually, I'm not sure if I'll be able to continue this Friday. I might try and do so, but I think Clara goes live on Fridays, right, Anturon? Oh well, we'd be getting done right around the time that she would start going live, though, to be fair. She should do. Actually, I think it'll probably work out, because she'll probably be... Because she goes live at, like, 2 my time, and usually I mean, it's like 1:56 right now, so I'd be stopping around right before she starts. Oh, and then we can go and raid Claridactyl too. Okay, I think I'll see about it. Cause it might just work out. But I'll keep y'all posted on the Discord and on Twitter.com. If not, then I'll definitely try and finish it this weekend. I know I always say that I'll stream on the weekend and then never stream on the weekend, but now that we finished I should be able to actually have the time to do so. So, yeah, we shall see. But again, I'll keep y'all updated. But in the meantime, thank y'all so much for watching and stopping on by. It's been an absolute blast, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. hi, I'm back. Later, Hazel. And later on, Turan. It's always weird because I kind of want to wait till y'all leave your see ya later messages, but then it's also just... Timing is weird. Anyway, see y'all for real now.